UFC 319 live weigh-ins. We're here. Live weigh-ins. We're just waiting for them to hop on the scale, guys. We're waiting. The scale's moving back and forth. It's ready. I'm watching it right there. The scale. We're waiting. They say Khamzat Chimaev is the first guy that's going to come on. That's what they say. That's what they say. If we get Khamzat and DDP on the scale, that'd be great. Instead of waiting 2 hours. We don't want to wait 2 hours, right? I think it's, what is it, a 1 or 2 hour window? We don't want to wait 2 hours. John Anik's talking. We're live, man. We're just waiting. We're just waiting. The only thing better than this would be live sitting there, in the press area, right? That would be better. But we're comfortable here. We're live from our home, our office. MMA Uncensored, MMA Pack, Combat Sports News. We're just... Khamzat plus... Dricus plus 200, underdog. Khamzat, minus 150 last I saw. Favorite.
So I understand his distinction as the favorite, but I don't necessarily lean into the prevailing.
We're watching the UFC weigh-in show. You got John Anik, Brian Stan. No weigh-ins have started yet. We're just hanging on tight, being patient. Jaxxon podcast, weigh-in show. Do you think Aaron Pico is going to be able to finish undefeated 16-0 Lerone Murphy? Aaron Pico? Lerone Murphy? Aaron Pico? I got Aaron Pico. I think I did I picked Lerone Murphy, but it was a tough one to pick. It was real tough. I mean, I can't even put money on that, guys. I can't even put money on it. So, but that's a tough pick for me. I mean, honestly, there was a lot of tough picks. I went with Dricus, Lerone, MVP, Brian Battle, Asakura, and Prates. Those were my picks. Live weigh-ins, YouTube, Twitter. We're live right now. We're live right now. What's up, everybody? Chat, how you doing? Twitter world. MMA Twitter. MMA X. Okay, weigh-ins are starting. They're getting to the stage right now. Here we go. They're getting to the scale right now. Weigh-ins are started. Security's up there. Here we go. All right, John Anik, he's announcing it. Everybody's ready. Everybody's lined up. Weigh-ins, here we go, guys. All right. All the officials are there. We're hearing Khamzat Chimaev is first. Let's see what happens. They say Khamzat's going to be first to the scale. We're live right now. A lot of people backstage. Oh, Khamzat's first. Here he goes. Khamzat's first to the stage. Here we go. Khamzat Chimaev, guys. Here we go. Looking lean and mean, baby. Khamzat's got he's getting all his clothes off. Here he goes. Khamzat Chimaev live weigh-ins. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Next fighter to the scale, also competing in the middleweight division. GM3 Marshall.
How much do you think that actually helps?
It helps. Yeah. It has to. There's no way something to be that hard and not so
Competing in the middleweight division.
That explosive.
It was so.
How much do you think that actually? Oh, like doing everything that.
185, you missed weight.
And this is very risky because you get one opportunity to do this. What are they doing? What are they doing on the way? That's important because, like, Dan, like you.
Khamzat, 183 pounds. Gerald Mershart, 185. Khamzat, 2 pounds underweight. Khamzat, 183.
But the question is, how much does it actually help? You know, like, is it a mindset thing? Is it a genetic thing? Or is it that explosive?
183. Khamzat Chimaev. Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper, 155. GM3, 185. Chase Hooper, 155. Khamzat, 183. 2 pounds underweight. Lerone Murphy up next. Undefeated, 16 in a row. Oh, Lerone Murphy. $146 for Lerone Murphy. Yeah. Looking good, guys. Everybody's weighing in, baby. Chase Hooper, 155.
Next fighter to this deal, also part of the main card in UFC 319, the number 11 ranked UFC welterweight contender Jeff Khamzat.
Jeff Neal up next. Jeff Neal. He's got the divider. He's going full nude. Jeff Neal up next, baby. Hands of stone. Jeff Neal up next. $171. Jeff Neal. 171 pounds. Jeff Neal. What's up, Logan? Jeff Neal, 171, baby. Jeff Neal. Let's go. His opponent. Nope, Oleksiejczyk coming up next. $186, Oleksiejczyk. 186, Oleksiejczyk. Kaya Baharo, weighing in now. Baharo, weighing in now. Kai Barajo.
184.
184. Kai Barajo. Let's go. Fighting nerds in the house, baby.
Our next fighter to the scale, making his UFC debut in the middleweight division by Santo.
Sakayev. Here we go. One 186 makes weight. Everybody's made weight. 183 for Khamzat. Dreykus hasn't weighed in yet. 186 for Khamzat, by the way. Jared Cannonier up next. The Killer Gorilla. Kai Barajo makes weight. 186. Back up. Durag. Gorilla. Let's go, Jared. 186, I'm guessing. 186 for the Gorilla. Yeah. Let's go. Fucking monster, man. Look at him. Jacked. Almost 40 years old. Shredded. Jakar close. Makes weight. Tim Elliott up next. 126. Tim Elliott. 126 makes weight. Let's go. Eric Nolan up next. 186, 185. Let's go. Eric Nolan, 2 pounds underweight, 183. Eric Nolan, let's go. Looking good. Remember, Khamzat, 183, 2 pounds underweight. Morales up next. He's on the early prelims. Might even be the first fight. He looks thirsty. $126 for Morales. Let's go. We got Hernandez up next. He's fighting Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper already weighed in. $156, Hernandez. Once again, Khamzat, 183. Everybody knows it. Khamzat's on weight, baby. Yep, Khamzat's on weight, baby. Edson Jr. Barboza up next. 156, I'm guessing. Let's see. Shredded. Brazil. $155.5. Edson Barboza, baby. Edson Barboza, 155.5. Everybody's making weight so far. People are underweight.
Our next fighter
Wow.
is the number 11 ranked contender in the women's
Khamzat, 183. Khamzat was first to the stage, guys. First.
125. This is Lady Wilson Reed Silva.
Silva, 125. She's money. She knows that. She's money.
Our next fighter to the scale, making his UFC debut, one half of the featherweight co-main event,
Aaron Pico. Let's go. Shredded. Absolutely dialed in. Jaxxon Media House. Santo's Performance Studios. 145. Championship weight. Aaron Pico. Co-main event. Leron Murphy already made weight. We're waiting for Dreykus. We're waiting for Dreykus. Could you imagine if Dreykus doesn't make weight? They strip him of his title, and Kai Barajo fights Khamzat? Could you imagine? Where's Dreykus? Carlos Prates, shredded. Mustache. 170. Carlos Prates. We're waiting on Dreykus, guys. We're waiting on Dreykus Duplessis. Where's Dreykus?
also competing on the main card in the middleweight division, Michael Venom Page.
MVP up next, guys. MVP, Michael Venom Page, up next. 185, 186. Let's do it. He can make 170. $185. Let's see. Start over. They're going to start over. They're struggling here. MVP's weight. Oh, come on, guy. Come on, boy. 186. 186 and a half. MVP, 0.5 pounds over. MVP needs to lose 1.5 pounds. He could probably take off his shorts and it'll do it. MVP needs to drop 0.5 pounds. Let's drop them shorts, man. Let's get it done. Right? Probably weighs 0.5 pound. Sometimes if they're heavy, 1 pound. Yeah. Michael Venom Page, 0.5 pounds over. Khamzat, yes, Khamzat, 183, 2 pounds under. 2 pounds under. Khamzat Chimaev, 2 pounds under. 186, MVP, gets it done. MVP, on weight. Everybody's on weight right now, guys. Everybody. Dreykus Duplessis, where's he at? Where's Dreykus? Khamzat, 183. 183 pounds, Khamzat. MVP dialed in. MVP's dialed in. He's ready. I can't wait, man. It's going to be a great fight.
Our next fighter to hit the scale is the number 11 ranked strawweight in the world.
Lupi Godinez next. Lupi. Lupi looking nice today. Hello, Lupi. Guy needs to move his head. Move your head, dude. This guy needs to move his head. That guy. Looking good, girl. Lupi. This guy's struggling on the scales, man. Somebody help him. Give him some coffee. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. He's making his girl anxious. There you go. There it is. Chicago's serious, guys. Chicago Commission. Come on now. This guy is all over the place. Look at her. She's mad. She's like, fuck, fix it. Fix this shit. They're going to make her dress down, take off her clothes. Is Loopy going to have to get naked? Guy's a perv. He wants her to get naked. He's struggling, man. What is going on here, guys? 115 for Loopy. Took a while. She's looking good. She's looking nice. Loopy. This guy needs help. Yeah, man. This guy's struggling. She might have gas. She might. Man, where's DDP? Okay. Well, Sultan, there's a buy-off. 185, 186. Let's see. Khamzat's teaming. $186.5, half pound over. Man, they're making these guys work. They're gonna have to pull in the. They're gonna have to pull in the thing, the curtain. 0.5, man. There's scales. Come on, Chicago. Come on, Chicago. Get this shit straight. He's going the wrong way. 186. They do it again. 186. Nursultan Rozabayev makes weight, baby. 186. Man, where the hell is Dreykus? Anybody seen Dreykus? Dreykus is making us wait. I love it. Could you imagine if Dreykus misses weight? Unprecedented, man. Will Dreykus make weight? There's a lot of rumblings going on, guys. Will Dreykus make weight? Dreykus Duplessis missing. Wow, is that right, Viper? I'm hearing some news from the YouTube chat, guys. Some news from Viper. He says Dreykus is suffering an injury and struggling to make weight. That's not from me. That's from YouTube chat. Viper, is this an excuse or are you a Khamzat fan? He hurt his lips last night kissing his coach. Ah, YouTube chat's on fire, guys. YouTube chat's rocking. That's right. Could you imagine Dreykus not in? That's funny, man. That's funny. Let's go for that. YouTube chat's rocking, man. Nah, it's legit. Can't say too much. So the guy says it's legit. We're on our YouTube chat. We got a couple lives going on. And evidently, Dreykus Duplessis has an injury, and he might miss weight. A lot of people talking. This is not from me. This is from the YouTube chat, right? Don't say MMA Uncensored saying Dreykus is hurt. No, MMA Uncensored isn't saying that. I'm reading the YouTube chat, and they're saying Dreykus has an injury, and he's not himself. So he's struggling. That's from Viper. Dude. Bro, could you imagine if Dreykus doesn't make it? Is Dreykus injured? No, anybody see Dreykus anywhere? Where's Dreykus? We're all waiting on Dreykus Duplessis. Red flags for sure. Okay, everybody's made weight. Everybody's made weight, and we're about 3/4 of the way through. We're waiting on Brian Battle. We're waiting on Dricus Duplessis. And a few other guys, but everybody's made weight. MVP, Cannoneer, Asakura. I think we're waiting on Asakura. Tim Elliott made weight. Khamzat made weight. Pico made weight. Lerone Murphy made weight. Everybody's made weight, bro, except for Dricus. I believe Asakura. MVP re-weighed in at 186. Everybody's made weight, bro. We're waiting on Dricus Duplessis, Asakura, Brian Battle. We're waiting on a handful of guys. You think if DDP, if this chat's on fire on YouTube, guys, I'm over here. DDP, and the chat says if DDP beats Khamzat, he's the middleweight GOAT. So he jumps over Izzy and Anderson Silva in one win. Wow, really? Wow, give me some of that. I like your style, though, man. I like your style. No, I don't think Dana's going to give Jones the middleweight title fight. I don't think so. No. But Johnny Bones is evidently not going to fight ever. You know, Dana White doesn't trust him. Yeah, who trusts John after what happened with Aspinall? Errol Wani says John was promised $30 million and he even had money coming in from the Saudis, and he didn't take it. He said he wanted it, and he backed out within 2 days. I don't know what happened with John Jones. Maybe he's just checked out mentally. He doesn't want to fight anymore, right? But who cares? Where's DDP? Where's DDP? DDP, Brian Battle. We're waiting. Got my notes here. We're waiting, guys. Live Twitter, live Twitch, live YouTube. Let's go. Let's go. We're waiting. We're waiting. I don't see nobody coming up. Yeah, exactly. They're making that Thailand money, that Russian money. Yeah, they're definitely partying. Yeah. John Jones would beat Tom Aspinall, possibly. We got a chat going on talking about Johnny Bones and Tom Aspinall. Listen, Tom Aspinall is fighting Cyril Gane next, right? He's got to get through Cyril Gane. That guy's a beast. Yeah. Khamzat is already weighed in. Khamzat is already weighed in. He's 183 pounds. Khamzat is under the championship weight limit of 185. Khamzat on weight. DDP nowhere to be found. Is DDP injured? Is there an injury going on? Where's DDP? Yeah. Where is he? Yeah, this is let's go for that. No, you're on fire today, man. Let's go for that. Here's what he said to say. Only thing John beats Tom at is rubbing on them Russian boys. Are you saying John Jones is gay? Logan, Viper might be right. We may have an issue with Dricus Duplessis. Dricus Duplessis has not weighed in. Injury rumors are coming in from people that know him in his camp. Khamzat is probably rehydrating as we speak. Right? Khamzat's on weight. 183 pounds. 2 pounds under. DDP. Is he playing games with everybody? Is DDP playing games with everybody? Is he making everybody wait? Is DDP fucking with us? We'll see. This is great drama. Is DDP fucking with us? That'd be great, wouldn't it? Guys, we're waiting on Dricus. Dricus nowhere to be found. We're waiting on Brian Battle, who's had weight issues in the past. I believe Asakura is a couple guys that haven't weighed in yet. So we're waiting on them. Viper says Viper says, this is Viper from the YouTube chat, he says Dreykus's camp is in danger. There may be an injury, and Dreykus is struggling. There may be an injury with Dreykus. There was an injury reported on Khamzat's hand or his wrist. Who knows? I don't think anybody goes into these fights fully healthy. I think everybody has an injury or two. It just, the severity of it. The severity of it. Now, you're going to see the odds change. You're going to see the odds change now. The real boogeyman Khamzat. The real boogeyman Khamzat weighed in. The very first guy to weigh in, he weighed in 183 pounds. Dreykus du Plessis, the champion, nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Dreykus du Plessis has not weighed in yet. We're waiting anxiously. Stay tuned. We're going to stay here live. We're live. Weigh-ins. I got Lerone Murphy. How about you? Tough fight, but I got Lerone Murphy. I'm 16-0. Pico 4 losses. I mean, I don't know. I used to love watching Aaron Pico, and I was hoping he went to the UFC instead of went to Bellator. He did pretty good there. Picked up a couple L's, but great fighter, Aaron Pico. I mean, I got Murphy, though. You asked me who I pick, right? I can pick who I want to pick. I don't have to fucking pick who you pick. I pick who I want to pick, right? I got Dreykus du Plessis losing. I got Lerone Murphy winning. I got MVP. I got Brian Battle if he weighs in, right? And I got yeah, that's what I got. I'm wondering what's going on now. What's going on backstage? Oh, what's going on backstage? UFC weigh-ins. Everybody's made weight, basically. Everybody's made weight. You got Brian Battle, I believe. You got maybe 3-4 guys that haven't weighed in yet. MVP was 0.5 pounds over, took his shorts off behind the curtain, weighed in. I think there was another guy. Just the guy's having a little issues with the scale and the slider, but we're still waiting, guys. We're still waiting. Nobody knows where Dreykus du Plessis is. The champion, Dreykus du Plessis, has not weighed in yet. Dreykus du Plessis has not weighed in yet, guys. Well, while we have a break here, big shout out to Santo Studios. My gear, my hat, my glasses, right? Jaxxon.com, our jewelry. All right, there's our shout outs. Let's get back to it. Dreykus du Plessis still hasn't weighed in. Where's Dreykus? Oh, where's Dreykus? Jaxxon.com. Santo Studios. Our sunglasses. I don't usually wear sunglasses inside, but put them on so you can see them. Here we go. It's my microphone. Santo Studios. Dreykus du Plessis still hasn't weighed in. Where's he at, guys? Where is Dreykus? Anybody seen Dreykus? Where's Dreykus at? Dreykus is fucking with us, man. Could you imagine if Dreykus does not make weight? Could you imagine that? I don't see how it would happen. But this does put up some red flags, right? If you're ready to go, you're going to weigh in first. You're going to weigh in second. You're not going to stretch it out because you want to get hydrated back, right? You want to get the stress of weighing in out of the way. You want to get hydrated. You want to get back. You want to get your mind straight. There's definitely some red flags here. Well, Logan, you heard what Viper said. You heard what Viper said, right? Viper says Dreykus is injured. Here we go. Got some activity. Let's see. Here we go. Got some rumblings going on. They're moving again. They're moving. Quick update for everybody. Dreykus has not weighed in. Khamzat, 183 pounds, 2 pounds underweight. 2 pounds underweight, Khamzat. Everybody's made weight except for a couple people. Dreykus, Brian Battle, and I think there's one or two other guys. So we're waiting on a few people. But the big news right now is Dreykus Duplessis has not made weight. There's reports coming from YouTube, Viper on YouTube chat, that he's inside the camp, has somebody inside the camp that says Dreykus is injured. Dreykus has an injury. Sometimes when guys get injuries, they can't do the cardio and they can't sweat out the extra weight. Dreykus walks around at 230 pounds. He's got to cut 45 pounds to weigh in at 185. Evidently, he's struggling. Dreykus Duplessis has not weighed in. He has 30 minutes. Yeah, I'll tell him. Let's go for that. I'll talk to him later on today. Let's go for that. I'll tell Bear for you. Yep, I'll tell Bear. Let's go for that. He's on YouTube chat talking about Bear, and here's what he had to say about Bear. He said, Bear is awesome, and I love Rampage more. Yeah, I'll tell him. Man, people criticize everybody. I get criticized. Everybody gets criticized. Listen, people put on products for us, and if they're a great product and they're free, enjoy it, right? If you have to pay for something, you can criticize it. That's how I look at it. Let's go for that. That's how I look at it. And I hear you, right? I hear you. Let's go for that's talking shit about the Jaxxon podcast. So let me defend this. If you pay for ESPN Plus, if you pay for Netflix, if you pay for something, you can bitch about it, right? But the Jaxxon podcast doesn't even monetize their product. They put it out there for free, right? So if you don't like something, just, I say keep it to yourself. But if you're paying for something, bitch about it. Do I think everybody can improve? Sure. Do I think the podcast is 2 years old and everybody's getting better? Absolutely. So that's where I'm going to leave it. People want to criticize me and other people on the Jaxxon podcast, our family. I mean, I'm going to defend them. Everybody's improving. Everybody's getting better, more knowledgeable. Some people are better on the mic than others. And that's it. How's that? Who's going to save UFC 319 main event? That's the news. Is Dreykus coming out? Is Dreykus going to weigh in? Dana White knows. Hey Dana, what's gonna happen? Is Kai Barajo already weighed in? Khamzat already weighed in. Dreykus Duplessis missing. Where's Dreykus? Khamzat versus Usman 2. Let's go for that. Hey, go watch Cain Velasquez interview from 2 years ago. And go watch some of the earlier interviews of the Jaxxon podcast from a few years ago. Go check them out. All right? And then come back. All right? Because I've watched all of them. Mm-hmm. I mean, I hear you. Right? I hear you. Let's go for that. I think you're just frustrated because Dreykus, your guy, is not weighed in yet. Come on now. Let's stop picking on people. We got the chat ripping people apart on YouTube. If I could show you this chat, oh my God. What's going to happen, guys? It's been 10 minutes. No one's weighed in 10 minutes. We're just sitting here like twiddling our fingers. Dreykus Duplessis still has not weighed in. Khamzat, 183 pounds. Kai Barajo, 185. So no matter what, you're going to have a main event. Will it be Khamzat versus Kai Barajo for the vacant title? Or would it be Dreykus Duplessis versus Khamzat? The rumors are coming out from Twitter, from YouTube, that Dreykus is injured, and this comes from his camp. I don't know if it's quality news. This is a live news coming in. I can't really justify or confirm a source. So Dreykus Duplessis is definitely struggling backstage. There's people that say they want to see Khamzat versus Usman too. I mean, I think that ship might have sailed. I don't know if Usman could handle this Khamzat. Khamzat's better now. Usman's older. His knees. I don't know. I think Khamzat would destroy Usman in a rematch. In my opinion. I could be wrong. He'd go in there and just demolish him. That's my opinion. Because of age, right? All right, they're rumbling around. They're moving again. We got some movement. Is Dreykus coming to the stage? Here we go. Women's flyweight. Women's flyweight. Here we go. One more. Hey, L33V732. Hey, I'm just repeating what Viper said. But thank you for your comments. Oh, I'm a good journalist. Thank you. I know. And you telling me that I'm a good journalist made my day. Now when I get off this stream, I'm going to be like, you know what? L33732 said I'm a great journalist. Thank you, brother. Good looking out. We got the screen up. Here we go. We got a weigh-in. Barboza, 125.5. She's good. 125.5. L33V732. Let's talk about the weigh-ins, man. Right? I understand that you might not be happy that you got to walk to work today or take the bus, but guess what? Deal with it. Work harder, work smarter. The chat's on fire. Everybody on the chat's mad today because Dreykus has not weighed in. And you got Viper telling everybody some news about an injury. And you got L33732 because he doesn't want to put his name on YouTube saying that I'm the best journalist there is. This is wild times right here. Come on, Dreykus, where you at? Where you at, Dreykus? Waiting on Brian Battle and Dreykus. 45 minutes in, guys. 45 minutes in. Big shout out to Jaxxon for this chain. It's a beautiful chain. I got a bracelet too. Spicy. Jaxxon.com. Everybody's waiting on Dreykus. Brian Battle. Weigh-ins. 45 minutes in. We're waiting. We're waiting. See what we got. We're still waiting on Dreykus, guys. Dreykus Duplessis has not weighed in. We're waiting on Dreykus Duplessis. Bad boy, what you gonna do? You guys think Dreykus is gonna weigh in at 185? Or do you think there's some issues? You think he's playing with everybody? I don't know. But we have a little bit more time to wait. Let's see what happens. In the meantime, I'm gonna watch a little of the Jaxxon Behind the Brand. What, you want to watch that? Want to watch Bear on Jaxxon Behind the Brand? Your favorite? Huh? Look at that. Brand new cage, brand new performance studio. Looking nice. Jaxxon house, looking good. You know, don't hate on people that are doing good things, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate on people that are doing good things. Just be happy. It's Friday. It's the weekend, right? LV7377. It's the weekend, baby. Right? It's a weekend. Be happy. I can't wait. Is Dreykus going to weigh in? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. It's 10:45. It's 10:45. We're waiting. We're waiting on Dreykus. We got thousands of people watching us live. Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. We're everywhere. We're waiting on Dreykus du Plessis. That's what we're waiting on. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. I've been live for about 2 hours. You got to drain it. Khamzat 183 pounds. Hyperaho, 185. Dreykus du Plessis is not waiting. All right, we're still waiting on Dreykus. My little peanut. Say hi, baby. You doing good? We're here. Waiting on Dreykus. Waiting on Brian Battle. Big shout out to santostudios.com for the hat, for the hoodie. Jaxxon.com for the iced out jewelry. Waiting on DDP to weigh in. Anybody seen DDP? Anybody see DDP anywhere? Dreykus du Plessis has not weighed in. You want to see my pet again? Here. It's a 5-pound Yorkie. Here. It's my dog. A 5-pounder. There we go. She's a little baby. Little baby. Needs a haircut. It's a Yorkie Terrier. Don't make fun of my dog, chat, because you're mad at Dreykus. YouTube is just making fun of everything. Yeah. YouTube chat, you guys are scandalous today. Yeah. YouTube chat, I like it. I like your style. Yeah. I should get a pit bull. Well, here's the thing about a pit bull prion issue. I can't get a pit bull where I live. I live in a community. It's gated. It's kind of an upper scale community. And they don't allow pit bulls here because of the danger of people getting bitten. So I don't have a pit bull because it's illegal here. So that's why I have a small dog. Yeah. You guys can get a pit bull and then send me pictures and videos. I'll subscribe to your YouTube and I'll watch your pit bull. I'll do that. I love dogs. I've been bit 3 times. I've been bit by a golden retriever, a German shepherd, and a pit bull. The pit bull, I had a baseball glove on and it bit my hand. It was an accident. The other 2, one bit me in the butt at a laundromat when I was like 10. And the other one I stepped on accident when I was a kid. So I've been bit 3 times. I like all dogs, right? Yeah, I like all dogs. But I choose a small dog because it's good for me in the house. Small. Guys, we still waiting on Dreykus. Still waiting on Dreykus here. Right behind me, you got the weigh-ins. I got the weigh-ins over here. We got the UFC guys. You got Michael Venom Page doing an interview. Love you, bye. And my wife's going to work. Bye-bye. Yeah. You can come around and do it. Come on in here. Where you at? Hey, come give me a kiss. Wait, this one too. We got 2 chats.
Hi, you got no.
Here we go. Oh, that's my wife. Love you.
Bye. Gotta go to work.
YouTube's mean. They make fun of everybody. Twitter's nice. Bye. Love you. Go make that money, baby. Go make daddy some money. That's my wife. I love her so much. We're waiting on DDP, baby. We're waiting on Dreykus. Still waiting on Dreykus. YouTube said they want to see Rampage and Bear. Here you go. YouTube, Rampage and Bear, baby. Right? YouTube loves Rampage and Bear. Right? That's what YouTube loves. I see you guys. I see that YouTube chat. You guys are crazy today. Anyway, we're on live on Twitter. We've been live for a long time now, longer than we've done in a while. And we have Dreykus du Plessis missing. Dreykus du Plessis has not weighed in. We're waiting. Thousands of people watching. Millions of people watching. 10 minutes on the clock. That's what Jacob Villegas says. 10 minutes on the clock. Yeah. 10 minutes on the clock. I believe MVP is fighting Cannonier. I believe. 185 and 186. Oh, 186. Both weighed 186. And we're waiting on Dreykus. Dreykus du Plessis still has not weighed in. Brian Battle. Less than 10 minutes on the clock. If they don't weigh in the next 10 minutes, they're going to, well, Dreykus won't have a title, and Brian Battle will lose money, and he'll be labeled a person that doesn't make weight. What's up, everybody? So we got Brian Battle and Dreykus. That's what I believe we have left. Right? It might be cooked, bro. Logan, you might be right. You might be right. DDP is not overrated. We're waiting on 2 guys. We have like 8 minutes. 8 minutes. If they don't weigh in 8 minutes, not good. No matter how you look at it, something's up. They're cutting weight. The weight should have already been off. Right, guys? Am I wrong? The weight should have already been off. We got YouTube chat talking all sorts of craziness. I'm not going to repeat it again because YouTube chat's going off on me. But the YouTube chat has some rumors that they want to spread, but I'm not going to spread them anymore. We got Brian Battle. Dreykus du Plessis has not weighed in. Brian Battle missed weight a few times. Dreykus du Plessis, I don't think he's missed weight. We don't know what's going on, guys. We don't know what's going on. What do you think? What do you think? We've got 7, 6, 5, 6. Bro, I agree with you, Jacob. Even when he was signing the posters yesterday. Could you imagine, Val? Could you imagine if DDP loses weight and everybody's making fun of Khamzat? Weight? Cardio? I mean, I don't think DDP is going to miss weight. I think Dreykus is going to weigh in. I think Battle could surprise us. Yeah, I don't foresee Dreykus missing weight. Yes, the way the guys should be ready yesterday, or real close. If you had a proper camp, the amount of money the UFC puts into them, you could go to Las Vegas and do your camp, and they'll pay for all your food. At the Apex, they'll do your food. They'll do your before and after. They'll do chiropractors. You got every single thing you can imagine at the UFC Apex for these fighters, and it's free to them. So there's no excuses, right? Right? There's no excuses. Guys, we have like 5 minutes, and Dreykus and Brian Battle, nowhere to be found. 5 minutes. I don't see anybody. 5 minutes. Dricus. Battle. Not yet. Not yet. We have two more people to weigh in. Brian Battle and Dricus Duplessis. Khamzat Chimaev. Khamzat, 183. Everybody's made weight. Everybody's made weight. We're waiting on the main event. And we're waiting on Brian Battle. Brian Battle's fighting, I believe he's fighting Nurse Sultan. I believe he's fighting him. I don't have the list in front of me. I can check real quick to see. There you go. We got Nursultan Ruzabayev made 186, and his opponent, Brian Battle, has not weighed in. Dricus Duplessis has not weighed in. His opponent, Boers, a.k.a. Khamzat Chimaev, made weight, 183, 2 pounds underweight. 2 pounds underweight. Shout out to Jaxxon.com for my chain. Looks nice today. Got the bracelet too. Thank you, Jaxxon. Injury or he can't make the weight. I don't know, man. I ain't making up nothing. I'm just saying it's a couple minutes now, guys. Like the weigh-ins are ending. So you got 2 minutes. Dricus Duplessis. Dricus Duplessis. Here he goes. Dricus Duplessis. Looking lean and mean. Hopping around. Looking thin. 185. Dricus. 185. Shredded. Dricus. Khamzat. Official. Dricus. 185. Khamzat. 183. Where's Brian Battle? Yeah! Dricus, 185. Official. I don't even know, guys. Where's Brian Battle? Where's Brian Battle? He did. You're right, Jacob. L33732. Good job, Viper. You know what Viper said, L33? He says that he heard there was an injury for Dricus in his camp. That's what he said. Right? That's what he said. I don't know, man. But Dricus coming in late and weighing in late shouldn't matter. Everything's good. He looked good. He didn't look as good as Khamzat did, but he looked good. He's probably going to go rehydrate, get all them fluids, eat good, rest up, do what they do, recovery, and then he's going to get ready for fight night. It doesn't matter DDP win or lose. I want to see 5-round fight. You know what? Harsh thing, you might see a 5-round fight, but the chances are slim. I'm going to go with Khamzat, early finish, 1 round. And new. So we're waiting on Brian Battle. Brian Battle hasn't weighed in yet. The weigh-ins should be finishing any second. And Brian Battle still hasn't weighed in. All right? And that's that. We're going to be done with this live because we're not going to wait on Brian Battle. We'll wait a couple more minutes. Right? We don't really care about the Brian Battle thing, right? Dude, I have not underestimated nobody. I'm just simply saying that I'm picking Khamzat via first round finish. I'm not underestimating nobody. I'm telling you who I am picking, right? I pick him. You can pick who you want. Right? I'm picking him. I love Dricus. He's a great fighter. He's a champion. He's a dominant beast. But I want Khamzat. I think Khamzat's time. I think it's his time. That's it. Say whatever you want. But we're gonna have bets later on the site, so we'll put up some bets and some deals for some bets. We've got a couple betting sponsors coming on board, and we'll put them on our Twitter and Facebook, and we'll give you guys some deals if you guys want to do some betting. Jacob, I'm going 1 round, 1-2 rounds. That's what I'm going. 1-2 round. I could be wrong. So we're done, man. We're done. We're done. Brian Battle has not weighed in yet. He's the last guy. Let's see what we got here. Looks like they're waiting on Brian Battle still. And there you go. That's it for our UFC 319 weigh-ins. We're done. I got tons of work to do. And thank you guys on Twitter, X, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. You got one more fighter that hasn't weighed in, and that's Brian Battle. It looks like he might be coming out. We're going to stay. We're going to stick with it, guys. We're going to stick with it live. Here he comes. Nope.
Our next fighter to the scale, picking up the main card live on pay-per-view, flyweight division, 15th ranked contender, former world title challenger,
Hi Asakura. I was wrong. Asakura has not weighed in. Let's see. Tim Elliott, his opponent, weighed in at 126 or 136. His opponent already weighed in. Elliott already made weight. Kai Asakura makes weight 126. Everybody's made weight except for Brian Battle. Let's see what Brian does. Is Brian going to surprise us all? He might. He might. Kai Asakura, shredded. I'm not shredded. I'm 198 right now. I got 20 more pounds to lose. I used to weigh 260. I'm down 60. Less carbs, no sugar. Work out a little bit. Eat less. Yeah, we know the rumors are fucking cooked. We know. They weren't my rumors. They were Viper's rumors. Where are you, Viper? People coming down on me because I'm reading my chat. Listen, I can read the chat, right? I can read the chat. I can read it. The fuck, man? Everybody wants to pick on me. Is it because I'm the chubby guy? I don't know. Yeah? DDP Barbarian Pool. Listen, DDP versus Khamzat Chimaev is going to be an incredible fight. It could be a 5-rounder. It could be a 1-rounder. Okay, so Logan Wisely is saying there's still some truth to injuries. The chat is still saying, our chat on YouTube is still saying that Khamzat has the advantage because Dricus may have an injury. This is not me. This is people in the chat. Everybody has something to say, right? Me, I'm just like, whatever. They're both going to fight. Sorry, Kai Barajo. You showed up. You weighed in. You were a professional. Yeah, you got your screen time, you got your social media buzz, right? Good fighter, fighting nerds. His time is soon. He's going to be fighting Imavov, I believe. And then it's going to be a number 1 contender fight. So you'll have Kai Barajo. Could get a title shot. Imavov, I believe, is number 1. I believe he's number 1. And that's it. We're still waiting on... Yeah, well, DDP is fine. He's DDP made 185, right? Khamzat was number 1 on the scale, 183. Still waiting on Brian Battle. Still waiting on Brian Battle, guys. Brian Battle, where you at? Everybody's waiting for you. Everybody's waiting for Bryan Battle. There's your card. There's your card. Just waiting on one guy, Bryan Battle. I'm not sure if we've seen Jessica Andrade yet either. We might have. Aldridge. Did we see JJ Aldridge yet? Got a couple people missing, I guess. Everybody was so excited. I was so excited. Drakus, 185. Khamzat. 183. Underweight. Still waiting, guys. Still waiting. Waiting on a couple people. Bryan Battle. I think Aldridge. I'm looking. Yeah. Everybody's weighed in. I think maybe Aldridge. Idris, maybe. And Battle. Maybe 2 or 3 left. What do you think, chat? Am I missing out on this? Am I wrong? Is Idris, Aldrich, and Battle? I could be wrong. I've been really excited for this weigh-ins. I could have missed it. But I think we have at least 2 people to weigh in still. One is definitely Bryan Battle. Bryan Battle, where you at? Bryan Battle still hasn't weighed in. I don't know. Could be. Everybody says Khamzat's going to smash DDP. Do you think DDP gets smashed? Don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Well, everybody's going to have excuses, right? I'm reading some of the chat here. Everybody's going to have excuses, right? But you don't have excuses if you win. You have excuses if you lose or you don't make weight, right? That's when you get excuses. The takedown is coming within the first 10 seconds, Jacob. You darn tootin'. You darn tootin'. All right. Darn tootin'. We're just sitting here waiting for this weigh-ins to finish. We got a couple fighters that have not weighed in. We got Bryan Battle. And we got, I believe, 2 other guys. I could be wrong, but definitely Bryan Battle and I believe Aldridge. So we're waiting on at least 1, maybe 2 or 3. But overall, all the weigh-ins have gone perfect, except for a couple guys weighing in a half pound, but they took their shorts off, MVP, and I think Sultan. But everybody's on weight, except for Bryan Battle, and I believe 1 or 2 other people. Yeah, a fight is a fight. Listen, it's going to be a fight. Everybody's going to enjoy it. Everybody's going to enjoy it. I'd like to see Khamzat go in there and just absolutely destroy him and shock the world. Because it would be shocking for him to finish Drakus early. Anytime someone beats the champion and finishes them, that's a shocker. I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, it may be the wrong word, shocking. It could be Incredible moment, amazing moment, but it's, I mean, the bottom line is the champion usually is the favorite. This fight, Khamzat's the favorite. Khamzat's the favorite.
All right, next fighter to the scale, competing at live on ESPN, the number 5 ranked strawweight contender and former undisputed champion,
Jessica Andrade. Here she is. Andrade. Here we go. Jessica Andrade with the curtain. Taking the clothes off. Andrade. This 116 pounds for Jessica Andrade. Makes weight. Everybody's making weight, guys. Everybody's making weight. Everybody's making weight. Makes me happy. I want to see all the fights. Where's Brian? Might as well leave that out there for Brian Battle. I think you got 2 more people. Brian Battle and Idris. I'm not betting really, man. I'm just like, that's it. I mean, if I bet, I'd probably bet about 500. But I wouldn't bet crazy. I would put 500 on Khamzat, right? I'd put 500 on a first round finish, Khamzat. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you might win, double or triple. Roll it in with another one. Like an easy pick. Maybe, I don't know. What's an easy one? There's not a lot of easy ones. I don't know. A lot of tough fights. Maybe Asakara and Chimaev. Pick them 2. Tim Elliott can pull off a submission. I don't know, man. Every fight is a tight one, I think. I mean, I got maybe Chase Hooper, Susakarov. You could do all those things. Brian Battle still hasn't weighed in, guys. Brian Battle still has not weighed in. Where you at, Brian? We're an hour and 20 minutes into this. Man, I used to bet all the time, but I never did really well. So I do the picks. I mean, I'll bet once in a while, but I'm not going to bet every event. I'm not betting every event. Still waiting on a couple guys. I believe you got Aldrich, Idris, and Battle. A couple more people still to weigh in. You think Tim Elliott's a safe pick, or you think Asakura? I don't know. I think the whole card is kind of hard to pick. Yeah. I think the whole card is kind of hard to pick for me. I did my picks earlier. I got Khamzat, Lerone Murphy, MVP, Asakura. Yeah. I did my picks earlier. And I got Prates. I got Carlos Prates. I could be wrong on every one of them. Come on, let's finish this off, guys. Let's finish this off. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Let's go. Let's go. It's a great card, and we're almost finished with the weigh-ins. All the important ones are good to go. Everybody has made weight except for Brian Battle, I believe Aldrich, and I believe Idris. I think we have 2 or 3 left. Brian Battle definitely has not made weight. Lost some money from the last fight. Yeah. He lost 30%. But he won a decision. A close decision. A contested decision, I believe. But, you know, Brian Battle likes to keep us in suspense here. Brian Battle's keeping us in suspense. We're waiting. We're waiting. We've been sitting here for a couple hours. I gotta have a little snack. Beef jerky. No carbs. It's like steak, but it's spicy. Beef jerky. No carbs. There's some good stuff, man. Old Trapper, hot and spicy. Fucking good. A long time. Tim Elliott's been out for a couple of years. Tim Sylvia, Jaxxon Podcast YouTube. Check it out. Spicy. When I say spicy, I mean spicy. You can see the red peppers in there. That shit's spicy, man. Fucking red peppers. Where you at, Brian? Brian Battle. Waiting on Brian. I think you're right, Grayson Santos. I think Sistakorov is a good bet. I think you're right. Perfect now. I had the same truck outside. I bought a Tesla Cybertruck a couple weeks ago. Looks just like this. I bought a Tesla Cybertruck and it looks just like this. So I had to get this toy. I'm still a kid. Took it off-road. I took it off-road on the beach recently. It was fun. Here we go. So got some movement. Where you at, Brian? Yeah, good content, man. Jaxxon Podcast. Great content. you something to watch. Got Armin Sarukian in the background, training for his next fight. Well, that one is Rampage and his son with Armin, his bear. Make sure you check out our partners, the Jaxxon podcast. Great team there. Bear, Rampage, TJ, Luke, all them guys. All the guys behind the scenes too, we don't even talk about. I could stop bringing up names, but we won't. But there's tons of guys behind the scenes that work for Jaxxon that make this possible. Hard workers over there. They don't take no days off, man. I don't take no days off either. I work Monday through Sunday. Yeah. Sundays usually I do like 3-4 hours, but damn, like this Sunday, there'll be millions of friggin' news articles to address, and no matter who wins, Strikers or Khamzat or anything, there'll be wild stories. So this Sunday will be busy. I'll be working probably 18 hours this Sunday. I'll go to bed about 2 a.m. I'll cover the whole event tomorrow. I'll make posters for all the winners. We'll run a live on Twitter. We'll do a lot of stuff. And about 2 a.m. maybe we'll get to sleep, and then we'll get up 8 or 9 and start running news. I do everything myself. I don't have any help. And there's nothing wrong with that. Guys and girls out there, let's just talk about business real quick. Business, right? Start a business. Start something that you like to do and get really good at it. And then you hire people to help you. But as you pay them, you learn what they do. And you get better than them, or you try. And you keep on learning until one day you can run everything. Right? No accountants, no content creators. You do it all. Whether it's a photography business or a travel business or cars, learn how to do it all, man. Learn how to fix your cars, learn how to do maintenance on your cars, learn how to film your own videos, learn how to make your content, teach your kids how to make content, because the future is content creation. There's going to be a lot of jobs out there that aren't jobs because they're going to be gone. They're going to go with automated AI, robots. I went to a hotel recently. I'll put this right here. And check this out. This is a wild story. I went to a hotel, and the hotel did not have a person at the front desk. They had a big, huge screen, and some dude from another country checked us in. That's how it works. So yeah, this is a little advice. Run your business, learn how to get good at it. Your time, make sure you manage your time. You want to make sure you have the right amount of time for your projects. And if a project's not going anywhere and it's just not moving, find something else to do. Keep working on that, but find something else to do. Me, I got about a dozen projects going on right now. We've been doing this live for 2 hours. I could be doing hundreds of things, but I'm going to stick with this live because I think it's really important. But I'm going to go, right after I get off this live, I'm going to go and start making pictures and doing Photoshop and getting news out, stuff that I've missed, updating everybody on Facebook, Instagram, because we haven't done that. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this live on Twitter. I'm going to keep the feed going on YouTube. And we're going to go live on Instagram now. So Twitter fans, friends, got a lot of people watching. I want to stick through it. You want me to stay on? You want to stay on, or you want to end this charade? Still need Brian Battle. Still need Aldrich. Still need Idris. We've got 3 left, I believe. Let's stick to it. Let's not quit. We're not going to be quitters today. All right. My phone's going to die eventually. Charge it. Make it work. We're going to stick with it. Right, Jacob? Anybody know where Viper went? Viper's spreading all sorts of shitty news today. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't fucking leaving. I'm not leaving. Once again, Jaxxon podcast playing in the background. We got Brian Battle hasn't weighed in. Still waiting on Brian Battle. Brian Battle, where you at? Still waiting, guys. Still waiting. I mean, this guy should have already been weighed in, hydrating. That's not the case. There are a couple people that aren't ready yet. They will be. Still waiting on Brian Battle. Maybe 2 other people. We're waiting. Brian Battle. We're waiting, guys. Brian Battle. Yeah, Jake Paul. Jake Paul was on the Jaxxon podcast a few weeks ago. Great podcast. Dana White says John Jones is unreliable. Dana White has faith in Conor McGregor fighting again. Dana White says July 4th, 2026, the White House lawn, we're going to have a huge event. A huge event in Washington, D.C. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up here on Twitter, and we'll keep you updated. Once again, Brian Battle still has not weighed in. Khamzat 183, DDP 185. Everybody's made weight. Have a great day, fight fans. A big shout out to Santo Studios, Jaxxon Chains, Jaxxon.com, Jaxxon Podcast. And thank you to all my fans for watching. We'll put some news and some videos on Twitter in probably the next half hour. And we're going to stick with YouTube. Have a great day, fans. Still waiting on Brian Battle, guys.
He's doing that for 50 minutes? Unbelievable. He cut that weight at the very...
Take place in 23 minutes. Still waiting. Guys, we're still waiting. We're still waiting, guys. Brian Battle, baby.
183. Thank you.
We're still live, waiting on Brian Battle.
2-2. Muhammad slices this one.
next fighter to the scale competing in a middleweight division,
Brian Battle. Brian Battle's weighing in, guys. Finally, Brian Battle. They're having problems again with the scales. He did, probably. Looks like he missed weight. 190 for Battle. 190. Oh, my. Fuck. Brian Battle. Brian Battle. 190. Wow. Fuck me, huh? Brian Battle. Dudes. Dudes. Brian Battle. 5 pounds over. Brian Battle, 5 pounds over. Oh my God. Something's wrong, guys. Man, Brian Battle. Missed weight, man. What's up, guys? All right, Brian Battle misses weight. Still waiting on a couple people. Let's do it.
our last fighter to weigh in this morning, competing in the Ultimate Fighter flyweight final title, DDP. The official weight for DDP.
Chicago's United Center, a cathedral of competition, has long been the stage for iconic sporting moments.
United Center Arena, long on championship history.
For over a decade, the UFC has added to that legacy,
An absolute championship classic.
showcasing legends and crowning champions.
Get him a second down.
On August 16th, the next chapter will be written in UFC 319. In the main event, South African powerhouse Dricus du Plessis puts his middleweight title on the line against the division's boogeyman, Khamzat.
I can't think of a more chaotic matchup.
Du Plessis' rise saw him inflict his unique style
He is relentless.
to battle his way to a UFC title. A legacy-defining run has seen his arm raised in back-to-back defenses. And an open challenge to the rest of the division.
Where's Khamzat then?
Few title runs have rivaled that of Khamzat.
I thought I had that. No.
The undefeated Chechen phenom has bulldozed every opponent on his path.
He's such a terrifying talent.
Relentless wrestling and raw intensity.
A force unlike anything the fight game has ever seen.
His first shot at UFC gold lies in wait. Against the fearless champion, he relishes in the opportunity to derail the Chimaev hype train.
I don't want the legacy of somebody that defended his belt. I want the legacy of somebody who beat the best of the best.
He wants to be the greatest of all time.
If you want to win, you have to prepare for it. Just gonna go for his head and take off.
This fight is going to be unreal.
In the co-main event, Aaron Pico makes his highly anticipated UFC debut against top-ranked featherweight contender Khamzat.
Manchester starting to really turn out some championship level talent.
The Brit aims to keep his undefeated record intact. An edge closer to a title shot against the wrestling prodigy looking to make a statement in his first octagon appearance. And in a featured welterweight bout, it's a striker's delight. As Brazilian Muay Thai ace Carlos Prates collides with hard-hitting battle-tested veteran Jeff Neal.
Brian Battle missed weight, guys.